Hello again, Heath here from Shepherd's Kitchen. I'm in a different kind of situation right now. Work is really slow right now, like at my paying job, not my blacksmithing, knife making, whatever. Things are a little slow. I recently got recycled on my vacation time, and they offered me the chance to take the rest of the week off, paid vacation. Not really what I wanted to do. Simply because with my radiation coming up, I kind of want to bank my vacation time so that when I'm off of work, when I'm in my like 4th, 5th, and 6th week of radiation, I'm still getting paid. I take my vacation for that. But I was kind of pushed into it, so I took it. But not a horrible thing, because I have 2 CT scans that I have to have done. Sorry, let me angle this a little better. I have 2 CT scans that have to be done, one of which is kind of time consuming. They actually have to take a mold of my neck and head. So they this mold will allow them to shoot the radiation into exactly the places that they want it to. That's a 3-hour CT scan. The other one is just of my lower chest. They just want to make sure that the cancer didn't spread. Like from my upper chest and up, like scans are clear. Honestly, as long as I've been smoking, they even told me, they're like, man, your lungs look really healthy, even though you're, a 20-year plus smoker. But we want to get a scan of your lower chest, so that's the other CT scan. But the main reason for me making this video is that of all the doctors I've seen, all the nurses I've seen, all the specialists I've seen, which is handfuls. Guys, I'm telling you, when you're going through cancer, you're gonna see hundreds. Okay, not hundreds, but you're gonna see dozens of specialists in their field, blah, blah, blah. You meet people, you get their card. I have got a stack of cards of people I have met and worked with. And there's been one person throughout that has stood out as amazing. And her name is Lisa Sanchez at the UW Cancer Carbon Center. She is in charge. She is like the head of the experimental chemotherapy that I got pre-operation. This is before I had my neck all cut open and everything else. Now, first of all, this experimental chemo is, she flat out told me, she's like, it may do nothing. But if it does something, we want to record that. We want to replicate it. It did. It did. It did do something. It actually shrunk both of my tumors by half, which meant that the surgeon had less to remove. This was huge. So that was awesome. So Lisa is like at the top of this research. She made it a point to always be there for me. Whenever I had labs, which is basically just a couple of blood draws. They take 2 or 3 vials of blood. When I was in labs, she would come up and she would hang out with me during blood draws. And then she would take my blood draws and she would take them directly back to her lab and have them worked. She came in, I was just at a blood draw on Monday. I had my blood draw for labs, and I had to have that tooth yanked. Now, just so you know, I'm going to have a full grill back, which I'm very excited about. Very excited about being able to smile. I haven't smiled in 10 years because my teeth are so bad. But I'm getting them worked on. But she came into work early just to come up and be with me during my blood draw. After my blood draw, obviously I had to have x-rays done, and then I had to go down to the surgical lab where they had to surgically remove my tooth, and she was there for it all. I mean, this woman, from the very get-go, made me feel important. We connected. Like, when I see Lisa, she's like an old friend. Like, we've been friends forever. Like, we talk about our dogs. I know all about her husband and her kids and her dogs. And she listens to me about, you know, my work, my job, and then my blacksmithing and my dog, and we connected. She made me feel so important. And the fact that she made an effort to come see me when she didn't need to. After my blood draws, she would walk me down to my next appointment. Oh, check this out. You gotta see this. This is the doctor's hallways. This is where we can get to places faster than our patients. I'm gonna take you through that. Very, very, very cool. I mean, just an amazing woman. And it got me thinking of all the people that I've been around, all the people that I've met, all the doctors, the nurses. She really did make an effort to make contact with me. That's a big deal. It really is. When you're going through something like I've been through, the human element is missing in our clinical aspects of things. It really is. Most of the doctors I've met want to be called Dr. Francis, Dr. Wieland, Doctor. She was the first one that I met when I called her Dr. Sanchez. She was like, no, let's not do that. I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you, Heath. She put her hand out, shook my hand. I was like, she gets it. She gets that human interaction. And that's a big thing. I think that's what's missing from our medical industry. No, I'm not saying we all got to be friends, but she really kind of took a shine to me. And I asked her at our last meeting, I'm like, why? And she was just like, 1 in 500 patients has your attitude. Oh, screw it, let's get through this. Let's move on to the next stage. Let's do this. Most people are, woe is me. Nobody understands what I'm going through. And I told her, and you know what? Most people don't care what you're going through. Hell, I don't care what I'm going through. I just want to get through the next stage. She's like, and it's that attitude that kind of drew me to you. You just had this, let's hammer down. She's like, and the more I got to know you, the more I realized you just have this personality that just, it brightens and she said, it brightens my day, and it makes me feel like the work that I'm doing is important. So there's that give and take. You know, I feel like the difference she made in my life, how much more comfortable I was after having this experimental chemotherapy, the way it shrunk my tumor, I was able to speak better, I was able to eat better. She made everything that happened made my life more comfortable. And that I was willing to talk to her about all my experiences and everything. That was amazing. So this is the one person in my entire cancer situation that I've met that I want to make a knife for. She's a foodie. She likes to cook. So I have been wondering what to do with these billets of Damascus. These have not been annealed, cut, restacked, reshaped, nothing. This is me and Steve, basic Damascus. And we're looking at, I think, 12 to 15 layer Damascus, each one. And they've been sitting on a shelf because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them yet. Now I know. I am going to make Lisa a beautiful hand-forged chef knife. Like I said, above all, she just was up here as far as like just being super cool. Just an amazing person. And I told her, I said, you know, a couple of months down the road, I said, don't be surprised if I call you up and want to meet with you and present you with something. She's like, you don't have to. I didn't really do anything. I'm like, yeah, you did. And I kind of sat down and explained it to her, and she's like, wow. Wow. You just kind of, she said, you know, you kind of made me realize that what I'm doing is making a difference, and having that human element means a lot. It just does. If you're in the medical profession, take 30 seconds to get to know your patient. Ask them about what they're into. Put them at ease. Make them feel comfortable. Because what they're going through is horrible. And it's that little bit of extra care that obviously means so much. So much when you're going through a really horrible experience. And so I am happy to finally find out where this Damascus is going to go to. There are going to be some other things I want to work on. I want to make this Nikuri. I'm going to get back into forging, guys. My shoulder's feeling better. I'm feeling better. Obviously, as I go into my radiation, things are going to dwindle down again. But once I'm out of radiation, once I've gone through all that crap, I'm going to be coming back into blacksmithing really hard and fast. This whole experience has made me realize how much I love what I do, and that I'm not done making things. And this one, this Nikuri, I'm going to do 100% hand forged. There's not going to be, there might be a little stock removal like in the handle just to narrow it down, because I can use whatever I cut out of the handle on something else. But other than that, I'm going to do stock removal, because you guys haven't seen a whole lot of that from me. You've seen quite a bit of stock removal stuff. Let's do some hand forge. Let's show you guys I can actually hand forge a blade. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update, and there we are. So, from Heath here at Shepherd's Forge, Shepherd's Kitchen, we're going to get back out in the shop here real soon. And we're going to do some fun stuff. So, stay tuned, please. And thank you all for watching, subscribing, and stay humble. Most of all, stay hungry. Keep that zest for life, that push to do what you love. Never give up. Never give up. The minute you do, might as well just roll over and die. Life is worth living. It really is. So to all my friends, thank you for viewing. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.